Welcome to the first time I'm ever doing somebody else's hair on this channel. So yes, I'm super pumped to share this with you guys. So my cousin actually just moved to the state that I'm in, and he is here for a whole new fresh start. You know, he's like in that stage of his life. He's starting a new chapter. Like, I've been there. I'm sure you've all been there. I've been there way too many times to count. So he texted me and he was like, hey, if you're feeling up to it, you know, I could really use like a total hair transformation. I just need something different. I will say originally it was supposed to be kind of like an all over color situation, but you know, once you're in the seat, especially if you haven't had like a hair transformation in a while, I feel like that's when the ideas happen, you know? So I had an absolute blast, like making his hair dreams come true, and I'm all about pivoting. So because of the pivoting, it did end up becoming a bleach cut and color, or not in that order, bleach color cut. And he was kind enough to let me record. So I wasn't quite prepared for that part of it. So the angles, I did the best I could, and I hope that you guys enjoy this video. If this is your first time here, I actually do have a lot of health problems. And so this actually did take me like the span of an entire weekend. So it was over the span of a few days. So you might see a couple wardrobe changes, but it worked in our favor because he was really able to like take time, you know, in between the bleaching process and things like that to really have his vision come to life. And if this is not your first time here, then you probably know that this is a wig that we just dyed. So I was just way too exhausted to do anything with my hair, obviously, because this was a doozy. But don't worry, we are going to be dyeing my hair. If not the very next video, then the one right after that. We have to get it done. Like, it's almost Easter, and for so many other reasons, it's time to dye my hair. So. But here is our wig that we worked on, you know, not long ago. I just absolutely love her, and she's just been sitting in the hallway looking sad. So I just thought, why not? And thank you so much for joining me as I bleach, cut, and color my cousin's hair. And also thank you so much to him for letting me record this for all of you. So let's do this. So I'm starting off with the BLONDME from SCHWARZKOPF, their 7 lift bleach powder, and I'm going in with a ratio of 1 to 1.5. I'm going to be using 20 volume developer, also from their line BLONDME. And be careful because these tops have popped off before. You'll notice that this powder is actually white. Their 9 lift powder is more blue tinted. I'm using the 7 lift because originally he wanted to do like maybe just a light red all over color, and then he decided he wanted to do some lifting on just like the mids to ends to make that brighter. So I was doing the 7 lift because I wasn't planning on going super light to get to the blonde that we needed it to be for that kind of color. Also, he has virgin hair and I wasn't worried about it lifting. He did have highlights in the past, but not recent. So there's no worry about previous damage. Do you see that?
No.
How it's like a light brown? Yeah, it's looking nice.
I think the light would look really cool with the contrast.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, I'm not a huge fan of my hair color.
You can see here I'm like feathering the bleach on just to kind of give it a more natural look. And you can hear him talking about how he just doesn't like his natural hair color at all. And so this is where he kind of starts to shift his idea a little bit. Yeah, that's better. That's why I don't work in a salon.
Wake up tomorrow and I'll be like staring at the sky and be like, I can't move my neck. I'm just going to interview.
Come on, we gotta hurry. Mucho gracias. Thank you. No judgment, I'm out of plastic bags, so that's what we're gonna use. So I actually only processed this for 30 minutes. But we're gonna go in and do dark roots, and then I'll tone the blonde up. I can make it a little ashy, so.
Make it ashy.
So wherever it's brown, we'll do black. Oh, so no,
Crazy.
Hey, you can put the chair down more.
It just looks crazy.
It'll look lighter once it's dry. We'll just do like a light trim.
As long as it's not like yellow, but
Yeah, and then we should be able to get it to like an ashier color.
yeah, that's cool, man.
So we can still get there. Still got a few things to do, but it's a good start.
Okay, man.
Bleach is the scariest part. Okay, so here's it after a second bleach and just a toning conditioner mixed in with a deep hydration type mask. So you can tell we shifted gears. So I needed to make my own toner, so I'm using the Matrix Clear, which is the white. And then the Strawberry Leopard, I haven't used this before, but look, it came out like this light purple, which works for what I'm doing. And then I use the Underground Cosmetics Bold Violet, and it's actually UV reactive. And I just usually put in just the tiniest bit of that. But yeah, that strawberry leopard being purple was kind of threw me off a little bit. But here's about the color I like it. And then I also decided on the Danger Jones for the black roots. Midway, he saw like a musician that had dark roots and blonde hair. So he basically wanted that with no yellow, hence the ash blonde. So I shook the bottle really well. Here's the color. I did swatches of this. That's one of the reasons I chose it. Now look how light this is after the second bleach. So there's the original color, and then after the first rinse out. And this is like day 2, so he slept on this hair. I have health problems, so, you know, this took me about 3 days to do. But, you know, it was totally worth it. So here I'm going in with the black on the roots. And I'm putting the toner on the blonde. That's going to help with the barrier and help with any bleeding. And actually, this dopamine hair color, you can watch as I'm going down. I'm using my fingers to blend the colors together. And there's no bleeding. There's no bleeding on my hands. I don't use gloves this entire process. So just keep that in mind as the video continues. And mind you, I have swatched this hair dye. And the reason I chose it is it faded to just like a really nice natural color. There was no funky colors going on. And as you can see here, I was just really happy with how like great the blending was. It wasn't bleeding. It just looks so beautiful. But I don't think that way for long. Little foreshadowing. So I'm just going to speed this up. I'm going to continue all the way, you know, on the sides and the top. And right after I actually finish the back piece here, you can see small sections and using my fingers to really blend the lines. And then I'm going to put plastic here on the back so that I can continue to kind of pull the hair back and not have too much of it laying on each other. Here's just some close-ups of just, I was so proud of this blending, you guys. And I just wanted you guys to also see like the front and the back, the kind of before and after of the 2 different tones of his hair. The second bleach, you can see there's a few spots, but that's because I knew I was going in with black hair dyes. So, you know, where I was blending in like the blonde and kind of feathering the blonde in, there's a couple spots there, but besides that, I think I did a seamless job with like the bleach blending, and I was just so proud of like this entire process. Even more than like my hollow rainbow hair, I think this was my favorite. Now here's that rinse out, and you can see like towards the top, there's like 1 or 2 little red pieces from where it was sitting on the black. And you know, I'm not too concerned yet. So here's it like rinsed out. It's just got this beautiful icy tone, which, you know, when it's dry, it's going to be way lighter. He was so happy to see no yellow. Like once he wanted that ash blonde, like that white blonde, I was like, yes. He knew it might be like a little bit silver toned at first, just with the black kind of and everything. But we were happy. We were happy with this, right? We still have a haircut incoming because he told me, which is right here. He told me his hair has been driving him nuts. It's way too long. And he said he normally just buzzes it. So he said, please, can you, you know, do like a use hair scissors and just give me like an all over trim, get this like out of my face, off my neck. He does like to have a little bit of feathering around his ears. And so this is day 3, mind you. And we were both so happy we decided to go with the cut. Now, as I'm cutting, I want you guys to kind of keep an eye on the color of his hair. And this is after we did like a really great thorough washout. And look at the beautiful color blending, by the way. I love the way that the black goes to the silver. But yeah, so as I'm cutting his hair, I start to notice like my hands are getting like a bluish tint to them. And his hair is starting to get like more and more silver. You can see it here. Look at how silver it's getting. And I'm just like, why is there blue coming out? That's kind of weird. And so, yeah, I mean, obviously this is about the haircut, which it just went really great. He has super like thick curly hair, as you could probably tell from when it was dry when we were doing the bleaching and the coloring. And he's not much of like a hair product kind of guy. He's just like, you know, foof and go. But I think you like that look.
That's perfect. Like just a little bit off the side, you know, that's what I'm looking for. So.
And you can, this side's not cut if you want to play with this side and see if you're going to like that. So
yeah,
if that side's good.
I like that. That's cool.
Good? Okay.
That's cool. Should turn around.
Mm-hmm. Now you can really see how the top is more like of an icy blonde. And the sides are just like of more this gray blue. So basically everywhere that I'm wetting the hair down is starting to turn that kind of steel blue color. Which, of all the colors it could turn, it's not the worst one, because this also works in my favor. As it fades, you know, it's going to lighten back up. Thank goodness it's not like green or something. But if you go back, I'll link my video below of doing the black hair dye swatches, and you'll see why I'm so confused at why this is happening. All right, so now I'm moving on to the top part of his hair. And I want to keep it a little bit longer on top. And after seeing how his hair lays, like when it dries naturally, I think it's just going to give it a cool shape to have it just a little bit longer. But also, you know, take enough away so it's not going to be just such a big poof ball. Look at my hands right there. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. The entire time I was blending his hair while we were dyeing it, there was no color transfer at all on my hands. So I am so in shock. Blending that with the other hair dye, everything I was doing, and this is where this happens. Look at that. It's a completely different color, you guys. So don't worry, at the end, we do like scrub his hair off, but look at that. That's the tone it was before we ever got his hair wet for the haircut. So yeah, at the end, I use clarifying shampoo from BONDBAR, and by the way, I did use the BONDBAR Recovery when I mixed in the purple conditioner, so he did get a little bit of a treatment. So here's it all finished. He was so happy with this. Look at before and after. The color is a little off, so there's it washed again. Like I said, thank goodness it's like a steel kind of gray. So let me show you guys the after when it's dry. So he did unfortunately have to leave as soon as I was done washing it out that second time after the haircut. But he did go ahead and send me some pictures of his hair out in the sun and everything. So here's those pictures. I just cannot believe that the dopamine like did that. But like I said before though, I'll link the video of me swatching it. Like the first rinse out, and just like in my hair swatch video, the rinse out, there was like no color. But oh my gosh, you guys, when I went to wash out his hair, like after we cut it and my hands were already blue, so much blue and color came out. I'm like, I don't understand. I scrubbed the hair color out of his hair. Like, I'm not a hairdresser now. I went to school like 18 years ago, but I mean, you know, you rinse out the color clear. You know, I know that, and I did very well. So I'd really love to hear your guys' comments on that, because like I said, I'll link it below, the hair swatch video. Didn't happen there. I literally chose the dopamine because I thought it would be best for somebody just trying out like a new hair color. I didn't want to fade any funky colors. It lifted really well out of the hair. It looked like it would just fade to like a natural brownish or even like a blondish, you know, or even just to his natural hair color. Like, so I was very surprised at that. I was so, I promise you 1000% confident that that would not bleed. So my bad, that sucks. Can't wait to see all of your guys' comments below. Like I said, sorry about the camera angles. It was last minute, but I really do hope that you guys enjoyed hanging out. I really wanted it to be like all about him and just making him feel better. So that's a lot of the reason why I also just like decided to audio my voice through a lot of this instead of explaining in the moment. You know, so thank you for being there for a family moment. All of you feel like family to me anyway, so thank you. And like I said, we're going to be dyeing my actual hair soon. So if this was your first time here, I hope you subscribe so you don't miss any upcoming videos. And my Instagram is also always open, linked below and in my bio in case you want to go check that out. Have you done any hair transformations on any of your loved ones lately? Let me know. Much love, everybody. I hope you have an amazing day, night, whatever it is, wherever you are.